Hey everyone, long time no see. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Matt McMahon. I am aspiring to be an inventor. And for those who do know me, hi. Sorry I've been gone for a long time. I've been very busy and like most people, dealing with a lot of stress that life brings. So, I just wanted to sort of show you what I've been up to over the last little while. I've been landscaping my property, and I started a business, and I do trees and landscaping, and hoping to actually do another career change, which would be more geared towards building and designing. So, as you can see, I've built a greenhouse. And winters typically get to about minus 30. Actually, this was probably the coldest winter I could ever remember. It was minus 30 all the time. And we usually just get about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe twice a year in the winter. And that's Celsius. But this year it was really cold. Anyways, even on freezing cold days, this greenhouse faces south, and I could get plus 20, 25, 30 right around the beginning of January. As soon as we got to about February, you'd start to see it more on a regular basis, that you'd hit that 25 to 30 Celsius. So I'm definitely under the impression that if I design a multifaceted greenhouse system, that you could technically extend your heating, maybe wording it more like preventing having to use your heat, turning your heat on. Our house stays warm. If this gets 30 in here and I exchange the air, I've seen other people do this on YouTube, and I would really like to computerize and revolutionize. So, 1 second. So that's one of many things that I want to do. I want to create a website, but I'm not good at that kind of thing, and I would really like to be focused on more with building and helping the business run on that side. So I do need to build a website. Yeah, I said that. The website would basically entail stuff for your home, stuff for your automobiles. Basically, we would go and search out any claim, peer review it, not just based on beliefs or what's possible and not possible. And that way we could sort of like start squashing some of these things that have been called conspiracies, and the ones that actually are conspiracies, because there are people that just, they like to throw a battery in a little motor to make things, I don't understand it, but maybe it's to create more confusion. No idea. But I've been running my vehicles on vegetable oil. That one's one of my next ones. I bought that when I was 20, which was 20 years ago now. I'm almost 40. Anyways, I converted 2 vehicles to run on vegetable oil, my Volkswagen van and my car. So I bought a prefabbed kit, but my first kit I built myself. I've built a lot of things for myself. HHO cells, I used to save basically get an extra 100 kilometers out of every tank of fuel. But there'll be people that will come out here and fight and argue, and you know what? I really don't care about that anymore. I know what I saw. I used to drive for a living, so that was the reason that I got into energy savings and needing to learn how an engine worked and how electricity works, and basically everything that you have to go to school to learn, I taught myself. And I'm not coming from a boastful place. I just like to learn. I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. So regardless, there's always going to be those people that come out and waste your time. I'm not wasting my time with them anymore. So I come out with a kit that is very compact. It's very versatile, and it would also allow people to plug their vehicle in, and before they go to work, their vehicle's ready to run on vegetable oil. In doing so, I would like to have some people that would like to help out with programming and being able to run present diesels on vegetable oil. Because there's issues with the present emission systems that prevent the ability of this. Now, people right away, they're like, okay, well, where are we going to get all the oil? And no, you don't need to make biofuel. You can use vegetable oil as a diesel alternative. The diesel engine was invented by Rudolf Diesel, and he intended for people to run their engines on peanut oil. So why can't we have nut orchards and fill the ground with peanuts at the same time? Like, well, maybe that'll hurt the trees, but why can't we do things like this? Why do we have to literally lose lives over fuel? Like I'm sorry, it just doesn't make any sense anymore. Like we're past the stage where we kill over a commodity. We're way too advanced for this crap. We keep letting these politicians do this crap, and I'm tired of it. So I want to create a network where anybody that wants to jump on board, jump on the site that I create and join our network. They can all have all the stuff that we make. You can even take it upon yourself to start producing them in your areas, so that way we start creating local jobs around the world. I don't care what country you're in. If you have the drive and ambition to start making money and doing a job that makes a difference in the world, I'd love to give away all the stuff. If you want to throw a percentage back, up to you. It would be nice, but it doesn't matter. If you need that money, you can have it. Okay? So, I want to create an open source network that's based on efficiency, and it will. The multifacets that I want this to go is not going to just be for your home or your car. This is going to be about all the ancient medicine, all the ancient knowledge, what has been deciphered, everything in order. Every piece of knowledge that's ever been discovered will hopefully go in one place. And in that place, it'll also be able to be a social network. So that way, if you need to learn anything, you have it there. If you have any issues, people that want to help, that literally, like, I would seriously spend an hour a week listening to someone's problems to try to help them with solutions. Why not? I've been to the bottom, okay? I've been on the streets of Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. I've had nothing but the dirt in my pockets, okay, begging for change. And you know, I've been dealt some pretty rough cards, but I've made it pretty far, and I want to start moving much faster. I've tried running a business. I know what that's like, and I just want to make life easy for me and people around me. So, if this is something that you're interested in, I would love to hear from you. If you have a skill, if you can do AutoCAD, if you can do if you have any computer skills, if you have any programming skills, C++, I don't even know what's out there anymore because I've been so afraid for quite a few years. The world's really been scary. So I'm back. Hi everyone. I foresee a really nice future if we stop making the same mistakes. We keep following the same mistakes. We keep listening to the same mistakes, and every 100 years we go through the same mistakes. I'm sorry, I don't want to see a war over what. I'm not for that, and I am for truth. I do know, and everybody knows, that the media does not always tell the truth, and so things need to change. It's time for a change, and yeah, I know my message is more than just a business, but I'm tired of it. If you support me, if you want to help me create a channel where, you know what, I don't even have to work anymore, and all I do is focus on helping people invent, or I have a platform to invent stuff for myself, work with other like-minded inventors. I've had a network like that. I had that 10 years ago. We all I know some really smart people that have been waiting for a world that's basically for the science mind, and inventors that are going to use logic to prevent all the problems that are happening right now. So if you want to board the train, everybody gets a free ticket, okay? If you cause disruption and you're mean and hurtful and you show no remorse for any of that, we'll have to see you on the other side, okay? So, with all my heart, I love everybody, and I love this planet we live on, and I love the food that we can provide for ourselves. I love the technology that we're at, where we can basically have everything that we need supplied. And I'm not talking about communism, okay? Because that's what we live in Canada here. That's what we live in, okay? If you can't admit that just because there's a worse place, I'm gonna let you guys deal with that in the comments. I don't have time for that. I want to make a good thing in my life. I want to do good things, and if anybody wants along, I welcome you right here, and just infinite in both directions. So, my name is Matt McMahon. I wish to be an inventor, and I'm hoping that everybody would like to help that happen. And in doing so, I will help other people that I've met over the last 20 years that wanted to be an inventor, that wanted to have a better life, that wanted to do better things. I want to see that happen. So take care, everyone. I love you. Hope you have a nice time, whatever time period this is that you see this. Bye-bye.